For my birthday, I took a few days off work, and here is a rundown of some of the things that I did. For my first day off, I went strawberry picking at a farm about an hour away from Toronto in Uxbridge. After spending about 20 minutes picking strawberries, I got a basket full and I was really excited because they were really sweet and juicy. I would definitely recommend this activity. The next day came and was all about doing my photo shoot for my birthday. So I discovered Monography, which is a self-portrait studio. This basically means that they provide you with the facilities to take your pictures yourself, and I recruited my sister to assist me. She did the makeup, I styled myself. At the end of the photo shoot, I got all the soft copies of my photos and some edited pictures which were printed out as part of the package. On the next day, I was off to Las Vegas to spend some time with friends and also see the city. I got in pretty late at night, or would I say early in the morning, so I was pretty exhausted the next morning, so only went out later in the day to explore Bellagio Fountain. Bellagio Hotel is side by side the fountain, so inside the hotel they have art installations which is in form of a garden. Some of them are real plants, others are artificial. We went in, looked around and took some pictures. And wow, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? What are we off to? Oh, where are we off to?
We're gonna go see the fountain, the actual fountain.
Oh, this is not the fountain, apparently, guys. So we are going to see the actual fountain. At Bellagio Fountain, we had to wait a few minutes for them to start the show. So this is me just chilling, and now they've started the show. You can see the water, so the show is basically a play with water and there's music in the background. I don't know this song well, so guys, guess what? I'm going to Caesar's Palace. Yeah, it's really hot here. Bad decision is coming to Las Vegas in July. If you ask me, it is too hot. Even for an African and Nigerian like me, it is too hot. The weather in Vegas is so hot that my phone had to say it cannot turn on flash though because it has to cool down. It's hot here. It's getting hot in here. Caesar's Palace was one of the places that I had on my to-do list to visit just because of the movie The Hangover. This was the hotel the Lord Jack in the movie, and I remember the funny one from the movie saying, if this is called Caesar's Palace, does it mean that Caesar lives here? So I wanted to visit Caesar's Palace to actually find out if Caesar does live there. Just kidding. Sadly, Caesar wasn't in sight, but guess what? There were a lot of slot machines to gamble with if that's your thing. Most of the attractions on the strip would have a theme of a country. So for example, if you look at Caesar's Palace here, it's giving you that Greco-Roman feel. So yeah, I guess that's what they wanted to give. It looks like we're out at night under the starry night light, but that's a ceiling actually, not the sky. You can also see that the aquarium has that same Greco-Roman theme. Once we're done with Caesar's Palace, we made our way to somewhere down the street to have dinner and also to do a bit of shopping. You want to be which one? During my trip, I noticed that especially in the morning, I would wake up feeling exhausted. Some people said that it was probably because of the weather, but it could also have been because of jet lag. So today we are at Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam is one of the major attractions here in Nevada. I think I need to actually put a bit of sunscreen because the sun be burning. It be burning. If you are someone who loves history and also like to see the way things were built, then this will be a nice attraction for you. You see, they show the design decisions, the step by step, and you can see the end result when you walk out to the bridge. So yeah, it was good, but as I said before, the sun was scorching, so couldn't stay for long. But yeah, it was a beautiful sight and interesting fact to know. We did a 45 minutes drive back to town to Yard House to have lunch. We got seated really quickly, however it took a while for our food to come. My food was a little bit too salty for me, and when I mentioned that, they gave me a free replacement so I didn't have to pay for lunch. Guys, we're done. We've had dinner, lunch, whatever, but we had food. And now, apparently, I'm going for a wedding. I'm loading. Well, I don't drop belly food, so I don't know how that will work out. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. 1, 2, 3, don't jump. I thought you were on the phone. I'm here. Hours after the wedding, we went to Fremont Street to go explore to see what's happening. So typically they have a lot of shows, mini shows here and there. All through my trip, all I was thinking, like an entrepreneur that I am, is where is this money going to? Or where's the money that funds this whole city coming from? The amount of light they use, the experience they make to draw people in, it's amazing. It's my birthday today, and literally my friend had to drag me out of the house to go out for late brunch. We got a recommendation to go to Gabi, which is a restaurant that is in Paris, Las Vegas. So we're just heading there, and as you can see, as I mentioned before, this is a theme, Paris. It looks really Parisian. Guys, I look tired. But guess what? We're dining out before my friend returns back to base. So yeah, this is basically all I did for my birthday. Got to see her. Yeah. We got seated on the patio because it has really nice scenery, and then we ordered our food. She got the beef lobof, I got the chicken poulet, and then I also got a complimentary dessert from the restaurant. Okay, my last day, I was off to the airport and I was on my way back to Toronto. Unfortunately, in the behavior of these Canadian airlines, they delayed my flight, so I was there for an hour and a half extra than I needed to be. So I had to look around. What were they selling? I didn't buy because I wasn't going to be spending my Canadian dollars buying USD items.